When we talk about system architectures, three common terms come up: monolithic SOA, that means service oriented architecture, and microservices. Let's go through each of them in simple terms and then compare. First, monolithic architecture. This is the traditional way of building applications. All the features like user login, product catalog, payments, and notifications are packaged into a single code base and deployed together. Think of it like a big container where everything is tightly coupled. The advantage of this approach is simplicity, easy to develop and deploy initially. But the problems start when the system grows larger. Even a small change requires redeploying the entire application. Scaling is also harder because you can't scale only one feature. You have to scale the whole monolith. Next, we have service-oriented architecture. Now, this service-oriented architecture came as a solution to the challenges of your monolithic application. In service-oriented architecture, the application is broken into services, but these services are often large in size as compared to microservices. They communicate using an service bus, that is ESB, or other middlewares. Now, this service-oriented architecture was a big improvement because it allowed different services to be reused across applications, but it also came with complexity. The ESB often became a bottleneck, and services were still relatively heavy and not as independent and deployable as we wanted. Finally, the microservices architecture. Microservices take the concept of service-oriented architecture. Finally, the microservices architecture. Microservices take the concept of service-oriented architecture further, but in a more lightweight and flexible way. Here, the application is broken down into very small, independently deployable services. Each microservice is responsible for a specific business capability. For example, one service handles payments, another handles orders, and other handles user management. These services communicate with each other using lightweight protocols like REST APIs or messaging queues without the need for a central ESP. These services communicate with each other using lightweight protocols like REST APIs or messaging queues without the need for a central ESP. The main benefits are agility, independent deployments, fault isolation, and the ability to scale their services independently. Now let's compare them. A monolithic system is like a big single unit, simple but hard to scale and maintain as it grows. Service-oriented architecture introduced modularity with services, but it relied heavily on central infrastructure like the ESB, which added overhead. Microservices take modularity to the next level, allowing independent services, faster development, and better scalability. In short, the shift from monolithic to service-oriented architecture to microservices reflects the industry's journey towards building applications that are more flexible, scalable, and resilient in handling modern business needs.